We're just going to talk for a few minutes right now about the exciting email that every single one of us got as brand partners around the opportunity both for brand new brand partners to have a fast track, a fast, strong launch, but also for every single brand partner you have and we have that is not yet actually partnered with 2 advanced partners. If they haven't partnered with 2 advanced partners and they're not a 1-star manager, and we want to tell you,
and it's hard now. Like first recognition used to be 4 people, now it's only 2.
So if recognition
Like,
matters to some people, but we do want to say this to our dream team. We have put together some language for those people so that when you speak to them,
Anton.
by Anton, when you speak to these people, we also want to encourage you, if you use the word business, builder, launch, relaunch, you're going to lose 80% of the people who are probably buying from you right now. And so for all of us that are building, we're building, but we have walked away again, understanding 20% do 80% of your business. 20% of people become leaders. That's why you need 40 people over time, because at least 8 of those will pop. But what everyday people will do before they understand what Lifewave is and do extraordinary things as ordinary people, what they will do first is they will need to talk to you about what matters to them. So we have designed a small strategy, a text you can send out, some script around this business launch or relaunch. If you don't know what we're talking about, Lifewave just emailed you and said everyone that is not yet had anyone partner with them is eligible for 8 weeks of $25 or $50 compensation.
Amazing.
People you're patching don't care about that language. So what we are going to simply call it is cashback. There's a cashback bonus. So write that down if you want to write that down. It's a little bit more palatable. It's language they might understand. And we have a cashback. And I did some figures around the advanced, and someone else can correct if they're wrong or we need to just land it a little bit more. But we're not even going to show necessarily everyone this, although next week when we land back, we are going to offer one presentation that you can invite all your current brand partners to, where we are dumbing down the business. We're not going into 9 ways everyone gets paid. We're just going to talk about, would you like cash back over the next few months? And we're going to present this to your brand partners that you could just make it easy language for them. And that'll just be a like 20-minute call, and we'll also record it so that you
especially
can have
for
that.
Those who are probably going to be more the patches or
And
the
sharers. Absolutely.
Okay, the builders, different.
Yeah,
different language.
Yeah, so this is not for builders, okay? Builders, you are going to run with builders, but we want to show you what we've done. So if we call this a cashback bonus, then literally you're saying to your people, if you are on core right now currently, and advanced, I'll do the figures on this. If you are currently on core and you upgrade and you also purchase patches in month 2 and month 3, so these next 2 months, pretty much, actually I should have taken one of those out, then the maximum that you have to invest is $660, and that's staggered cash flow. Because again, I'm thinking about the everyday person that's doing it tough financially right now and maybe saying to you, I can't stay on the patches. Now, if they are willing to work with you on 4 people coming in at advanced, then what they will get back in from those 4 advanced and the $400 cash back is they will get $700. So basically they have in the next 2 months cost neutral. It's 50. Okay. It's 50 if they've got 4. If they've got 2, we've also got something to show you this too. Now, this is all written really lovely in the compensation plan, but this is for people that I don't want to expose to a compensation plan yet. And so again, we'll get feedback on it and tweaking on it before we present it next week.
And you also don't want to waste your time sharing the compensation plan to people who aren't running, who aren't building, because that's stopping you from building your business. So that's why everyone who's a builder will actually, Steve's put things out there. We've got one recently. I'm not sure if we've put it on. But we'll put that on so that you can go through it. Like builders will self-educate, and then everybody else, it's just like, hey, just keep doing it this way until they're ready to build, to really understand the plan.
So basically, you get to tell people that if you find 4, now we've always said it, but now very clearly we have, when you find 4, there's no variables anymore to these 4. It's when you find 4 advanced partners and the company is giving you cash back over the next 2 months, you can cost neutral basically your next 2 to 3 months of patches. Would that interest you? And so the way we're going to put this script together is it's going to be a would that interest you to do that. And then we're going to help them with those, finding those 4 people. We're doing exactly what we used to do as manager, but now we've just got an actual promise we can make to them of what they can bring back.
Now, is my facts right that if they earn 50, the person who sponsored them makes 20?
Like it's, so you have a bonus in this too, as we know. But thanks, Kim. As we know, like, yes, there's bonuses. For every 50 they get, you get 25. For every 25 they get, you get 12.50 as a personal sponsor. And if they do that with others, but I'm just talking for a second to this entry level person. We're getting so excited about the new comp plan as brand partners, but I get afraid that we're going to, same way we vomit over people when it comes to the technology, we don't want to vomit over people about a compensation plan. We don't even want to show them the first video. They're not in the business yet. They're patching and they might want to learn how to share. So any quick questions or clarity?
The way I see it is, when I worked at McDonald's, flip burgers first before you go and see the back end on how the books work. So we just got to teach them to flip burgers first before you teach them how the business is run.
Yeah. So any questions on what I'm saying? Any clarity needed before we work our presentation out?
Yeah, hello.
Martin.
Yeah, I just went in my back office and my 2 latest people, it said in that 9 week, one of them's been in for 5 weeks and one been in for 7. So they've only got 2 weeks left of getting that bonus. If they've, like my son who's been in the business for, say, let's say someone 9 months and all they've done is patch.
They're still eligible.
They're still eligible. It's not you join today and you start your first week. It can be anyone.
Anyone that is not put into advanced purchases. So basically anyone that hasn't enrolled people.
Right. Okay. That clarifies that. It's a big difference.
So what if they've just been cores? If they've enrolled core?
Sorry, Tessa's here. She might know even more. Tessa?
So that relaunch only goes until the 4th of January.
Yeah.
So it's not forever. So if it's not going to continue forever. It's giving every person who thinks, oh, bum, I've missed out in the last 2 years, and you know what, I really want to run with this. They have the same opportunity as everyone else if they get started today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So where basically you go back to every single person.
Yeah.
And you know your people. So you use whatever language feels important to them. ChatGPT it. Like if you don't want to use our cashback bonus language and you want to say launch, relaunch, we just know personally our customer type people, they don't care. They're not launching. They're not relaunching. They don't even want to call that word. So find language that can relate to the people where they are at. But to Tessa's point, we've only got 8 weeks for this. So this is a message and then a call you want to get out as soon as you can.
And it's only, so Gay, it's only for people who haven't onboarded 2 people yet. So your person who was a manager that's dropped back, they've already onboarded 4 people. So they're not a part of it. It's just those. So the ones that have plodded along and haven't really done anything yet, this could fire some of your people up.
Yeah. And they might even just be core. Go back. We're talking now to some people that have been in for a while. Go back to your cores. And I did the figures on just an upgrade to advanced. Anytime you can help someone cover their own cost of those things is like a blessing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that script we've put together is going to go on our Facebook group and going to go in our Business Builders WhatsApp chat as well. If you are not currently, every New Zealander, if you're not in the Dream Team Business Builders chat, that New Zealand chat is going to slow down soon, and everyone's going to be talking over in the Dream Team Business Builders chat. So make sure you just ask your sponsor how to get into that. We'll put the link back in again. So I'm not sure, and you maybe get Sue to find out some of those details. We probably need a few more details. Or Tessa, do you know if someone's enrolled one person, if they haven't hit 1-star manager with 2 advanced, I'm assuming they're still eligible?
They absolutely are still eligible, Ange. It's only if they may have somebody, they may have one strong leg, but if they're not a 1-star manager, they qualify.
Yeah. Yeah. The big key why I've put
So can I stop for a sec? Because that's great clarity. If they're not a 1-star manager, they qualify.
So
if they're a 1-star manager, they don't qualify.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So that's great clarity.
Tessa, if they are a 1-star, can they put 2 more on and become a 2-star and get some money for that?
Too right. And then all of a sudden they're starting to qualify for the Budapest trip. So they've got every chance that the new person on the brand new sign-up bonuses is getting. So the relaunch is very exciting.
Yeah. What I did in that dollar value is I added in that they need to be on an auto ship, and they actually need to be on 110. So yes, they can stay active and start to accrue their points, but they need to be on 110, which is the culture we've got to keep moving towards anyway in this plan. But for the person you've been working with who doesn't yet understand that, I've factored that into what they'll make back, so it covers their auto ship for the next 2 months as well.
And just for clarity, because I still have people after a year still not understand this, if they're on auto ship, we get paid. If they're not, and you get paid. If they're not on auto ship, you don't get paid. So auto ship is the key to all of this. Everyone who's building, people are like, yeah, I'm building, but you're not on auto ship. I'm like, okay, who hasn't told you this? You've got to be on auto ship to build the business. You're not building the business if you're not on auto ship. So even as people come in to explain straight away, this is how we do it. This is your monthly overhead costs. It's only that to build a business with unlimited potential. Like, don't hide it from people, because that's when it comes back and bites you in the backside afterwards.
Yeah.
So be upfront about the builders, and then with those that are just patching, that's when you look at, 3 weeks in, looking at an Eon or so on.
Rhonda, Tessa, if they were a manager, they've dropped below and are not a 1-star manager right now on that rank that's coming up today.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that. So Rhonda said, sorry, question again?
No, I'll answer that for you. They were before, they're not going to now.
No.
It's really simple.
Okay.
I would just like to throw something in, if I can, please, for the people who are building. And there's some people that are 1, 2, and 3-star executives here, or they might be a 3-star director about to pop as a 1-star executive. Anywhere above a 1-star executive, be aware that your 200 PV, only 110 of that is your personal volume. The other 90 must be a PC. You have to have preferred customers. This is very vital. Don't miss it, because it'll stop your paycheck. So that I'll train around privately for those that are 1-star exec and above. If you've got any questions, reach out to me.
Thank you.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, Steph.
I feel compelled to share this because I've had people reach out and say, but I've got auto ship on, I've just pushed it out, or I've taught my people to push it out a couple of months. Guys, I just say it has to occur every 30 days. Just because someone's pushed it out for another 60 days, that does not make them qualifiable. So I just need to say that for those that need to hear it.
Yeah,
It's
thank
awesome.
you. And I'll say it one more time. So we just, and maybe if we could all put auto ship, if you get this, if you're on auto ship, you get paid. If you're not on auto ship, you don't get paid. Like really simple. Can we all put auto ship in the chat if we get that? Because we're going to have to help our people to get this, because it is something that for some reason people aren't understanding. If you're not on auto ship, you will not get paid. If your people aren't on auto ship, then they won't get paid and you won't get paid from that.
And your team doesn't get
And your
that
team
flow.
doesn't. And it actually affects your whole team.
Exactly. And Steph, that was a really, really good point, because people don't realize that by stopping your auto ship, you're losing all of that volume that you previously accumulated. And if you've been placed on the binary tree, you could have a great volume under you. Now, once you start hitting up into the ranks of director and executive and above, you start to pick up the binary bonus volume, and that is huge. You know, it's up to another 25,000 a week per leg. So come on, you don't lose it. Just stay on an auto order, and if you want to get paid, it's money.
It's just simple. Be on auto ship, have your people on auto ship. That's for me. If I'm working with you, that's the deal. If you're building, you're on auto ship.
Yeah.
If not, you're on your own. That's how we build this business.
It's awesome. All right, so there's going to be a lot of FAQs over the next few weeks. We understand that. We just want to continue to help address up here first, keep dreaming big. And in terms of the practicals of it, watch every video first before you reach out. And if the videos don't make sense to you, then reach out. But in this new plan, it's really important. I just watched a video again around that auto ship. Is it 55 or is it 110? Like everything is in there. And so that's what you really want to do. Those videos, I'm proud of those videos. Those compensation ones, they are easy, they are clear. And so you really just want to get to know those first. So we'll have another Q&A in the next week, unless Tessa's doing
We'll be
one.
back on Monday.
Yeah.
Next week. We'll be back in town.
Yeah.
But can I just, again, beyond all the detail schmeetail, is what are we dreaming for? What are we going for? What's our posture? Is your posture to retreat? Is your posture to back down? Or is your posture no, I'm going to finish this year super strong and not then go, it's going to finish strong and set the platform for the next year, because we are in the next incentive plan for Budapest. And again, it's going to be amazing. We all have to work hard, and we are competitive, and we also want to be there as leaders. We don't want to not be there with our team. So it's let's encourage the incentive trip that we had with the Bahamas one. It was just so good to see the interaction that was happening. We may look at that again when we come back, but let's just keep, it's all up here. Everything is won and fought up here. And so we just want to keep encouraging you. You've got this. You're made for it. Yeah. There is so much more ahead of us, no matter what number we have behind our name. While you have breath, there's life, and there's a lot of life to live. And so let's keep going for it. And let's remember, you're not alone. You're on a team. Yeah. And teams cheer each other on. So we love you guys. We're cheering for you. And let's finish strong this year.
Love you guys. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. And we will see you online next Monday. We'll be back live in the chats as of Tuesday, Wednesday, our time. And
Level up, retreat.
We just have a few spots left.
8 or 10 spots left. So I'm going to have to close it off soon. So if you're going to sign up, now's your time to sign up for that. And it's going to be a great time together. All right. God bless everybody.
Thanks for being on.
Speak to you all soon. Love you all.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.